Okay, what do you talk about with a woman? Imagine you walk up to a woman at a coffee shop or a bar or a gym or wherever. What do you talk about in that conversation so that you can build attraction with her? So this is a big problem for so many men and so many women, for example, but it doesn't have to be, because talking to any woman is so much easier than you think. And there are 3 tips I want to share with you today that always work. So if you just keep these 3 things in mind as guidelines, you will be able to talk to women anywhere, anytime, any place, forever, without getting stuck in your head, worrying about what the heck to say next. And you'll start having better conversations that create attraction and lead to phone numbers and dates and whatever you like. So pay attention and keep watching. Hi, my name is Marnie, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, it is my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. Before opening up that pretty little mouth of yours, the part that women are paying most attention to is your face. And today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, is going to help you take care of that face so that women are more open to hearing the things that you actually have to say. Tiege Hanley is one of the world's top skincare lines for men and will help you make sure that your skin is clean, fresh, less wrinkly, and oh so kissable. Tiege Hanley has made taking care of your skin super easy by sending you these boxes that come with everything that you need to take care of your skin. They have a daily face wash, an exfoliant scrub, an AM and a PM moisturizer. Everything that you need is in this box. Plus you have this cute little card that tells you how to do everything, because I know it can get complicated, but you don't just have to take my word for it, because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they are going to offer you an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description below to get 40% off this skincare system plus a free gift. Plus, as a member, you get 20% off for life. Again, you have 2 gifts to choose from that are valued at $20 each. So you have a silicone body scrubber and a nail and face grooming kit. I prefer the scrubber because I love having super soft skin all over my body. So do not wait any longer. Click that first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. Okay, so back to what to talk about. Here are my 3 easy guidelines for talking to women and building attraction. So number 1, say what you know you like. The biggest reason why men struggle in conversation with a woman, the reason you might get stuck in your head or you overthink things and you get nervous and you run out of things to talk about, is this. You want to say all the right things. You want to say things you think she wants to hear that will trigger something magical, things that she might find interesting or witty and attractive. So everything you think of, you run it through a filter in your head. Is this the right thing to say? Is this the perfect thing to say? And you might not even be conscious of it. Most likely you're not conscious of it because it's happening really fast. But this is essentially what is going on in your head. You're filtering. You want to do it all right. And I'm saying like this very emphasized right. This is probably because you have a crazy standard for what a good talker should be and for what right should be. Maybe you've seen some fictional characters like, James Bond or some other ladies' man type of character who's always smooth and clever and has women chasing him, or because you've watched too many dating or pickup advice videos and you think every line you say should be dripping with humor, flirtation, and charm. Either way, this messes up your ability to talk to women because people just do not talk like that. The more you want to get it right, the more nervous and stuck in your head you are going to be. So the advice I have for you and that I give to every single one of my clients is this: screw being right. Seriously. Screw being right. Screw doing it perfect. Screw being attractive even. Say what you know instead. Say what you can think of. Say what you like. Say what you find interesting, okay? So for example, you could talk about your hobbies and personal interests, movies and television shows you like, where you grew up and what that was like for you, things that you're working on, places that you've traveled to, books that you're reading. See how this is a pattern, right? Holidays that you're planning for. There's no right content for a good conversation because it's more about how you say something. This is what you need to burn into your brain. When you're talking to your friends, you don't worry about the right content. right? You just share things. You're sharing freely with yourself. You're telling stories, you're cracking jokes, you're asking questions, you're listening. You don't stop and think, oh, wait, is this even the right thing to say right now? Is this the perfect thing to make them like me? You don't give a crap about being right. And as a result, you are far more expressive, you're confident, you're engaging, you're charming. The same thing applies with women. The moment you screw being right and just let yourself go, you'll be the far more attractive version of you. And women will like talking to you so much more. And the guys who are naturally good with women, guys who can easily talk to women and make something happen with women, they are not concerned about the right things to say. They say what they know because that's right for them. They say what they like. To them, whatever they say is the right thing to say because they are into it, because they find it worth talking about. They value themselves and they value what they have to say. They find it interesting and entertaining. Steal this trick from your playbook as the number one tip that I gave, and you're on your way to having better conversations. So that's a mindset shift. Now, here's the next part that is super important. Number 2, use basic flirting moves. You probably know this by now if you've been watching my videos for a while, but if you want to be more than friends with a woman, you need to flirt with her, okay? Flirting is what adds that romantic element to a conversation. And without it, you can only be just friends because you're only being friendly. Now, the problem guys have with flirting is one of two things. They either don't know what to say or do to flirt, or they're too afraid of doing the wrong thing and looking creepy. See, now we're, worried about the wrong things instead of the right thing. If your conversations with women typically end up going nowhere, or you're a guy women only like or see as a friend, I can guarantee you that you relate to one of these challenges. And the good news is there's an easy fix to all of this. Use basic flirting moves. You don't have to be super smooth, make clever sexual innuendos, give the best compliments, or constantly come up with flirty things to say. You want to lower the bar for flirting. So make good eye contact. Use light touching. Be playful and joke around. Having open and expansive body language. Standing or sitting close to her. Paying attention to her when she talks. These are all acceptable, easy, and effective ways to flirt and communicate that romantic intent. And I know I talk about a lot of different flirting tactics on this channel, and they might sound more interesting and advanced than these things, so I get what you're thinking right now. But you can always start off with basic and simple moves just to get you into that space, and then you add an experiment with more tactics as you go, okay? Here's the next part, which is number 3, follow the 2-minute rule. So look, speaking of showing romantic intent, there is nothing that shows more of it than asking a woman out, which is pretty obvious, right? So here's the thing though. So many guys will talk to a woman they like and they will never pull the trigger. They're waiting for the right time. See, we're back to this right and wrong, thinking of the perfect line, waiting for her to show all the signs of attraction, wondering if she has a boyfriend or if she's dating somebody else, and they just never do it, and then live in regret for days or sometimes even months about the opportunity they missed. If you relate to this, it's time to change it right now. And here's the new rule you need to live by, at least for the next little bit. As long as you've been talking to a woman for 2 minutes or more, and you'd like to see her again in the future, I want you to bite the bullet and just ask her out. For now, for practice, right? For experimentation. So you say something like this: hey, I really enjoyed talking to you, but I have to go. Let's exchange numbers and we can meet up for drinks sometime, for coffee sometime, for whatever sometime. It's really simple. Don't wait for all the signs, the right time, and the best line and stuff. As long as the conversation has exceeded the baseline of 2 minutes and you got some substance there, and you know you'd like to see her again, shoot your shot. Ask her out, and you're gonna be shocked at how many times you're gonna get more phone numbers and more dates just by following this stupidly simple rule. This one has been a total game changer for so many of my clients, because here's the thing that you need to understand. If a woman has been talking to you and really engaged for more than 2 minutes, and you've been doing the 2 other things that I mentioned, so light flirting and not in your head about thinking about the right thing to say, it's safe to assume there's some level of interest in you, even if it's just a little. And asking her out without hesitation, you are going to amplify that interest immediately because it comes across as so confident and so masculine. You're taking a risk, you're making a bold move, you're going after what you want, and this is extremely sexy behavior to us women. Moreover, if she doesn't want to give you her number, or she has a boyfriend, or whatever excuse she makes up, she's going to politely turn you down. She's not going to hate you or get upset because you were bold and confident or slap you across the face or get you arrested. She's only going to respect that about you. And more importantly, you don't have to live in regret for days, because this is the thing that kills you the most. Wondering if something could have happened with her. Now you'll know if it could have happened with her. That said, now you have a complete overview of how to talk to women. I promise that if you follow these guidelines, you'll have better conversations that lead to phone numbers and dates and more, and you'll see it happen right away as long as you take action now and start putting this to practice. So if you'd like to see the best dating and attraction techniques I have discovered in the last 20 years, the type of stuff that's absolutely guaranteed to get you better results with women, you should click the second link in the description box below and check out my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. This program reveals my proven system that turns average everyday guys into men women chase in just 30 days. Plus, there's a whole section on exactly what to say to women and how to come up with seamless conversation that just makes you sound good and makes you attracted. You can start getting more phone numbers and dates and bedroom fun than ever before if you use this program. And if that sounds appealing, then click the link in the description box below to get How to Become a Man Women Want. Thousands of men have met and slept with beautiful women because of this system. And many have gotten into long-term relationships and marriages with the women of their dreams. And there's no reason why it cannot do the same thing for you. So click that link, second link in the description below. Check it out. Lastly, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I will see you next week.